Well, hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Heidi's Road to Happiness. Heidi here. Well, I haven't been on the channel lately as much as usual. And the last time we were here, I was telling you about a few things. My personal life was a little in turmoil and I got some of that straightened out, but then I got the news that I had to go see some other doctors. Now, 5 years ago, I had a stroke. The reason I had a stroke is I had a blockage in my arterial artery. And this blockage was in a spot where they could fix it. They could clean it out, okay? So that's why I got my war wound here, and that's okay. I'm happy it's there. It was for a purpose. So they cleaned that out, okay? So now, when I had that stroke, if you recall, people, I said, you know, that I really didn't feel any pain, right? No pain. So I did change some things at that time when I had that stroke. I had to, but it wasn't healthy for my body-wise. I worked on my headspace because I was pretty messed up in my mental psyche because I had a whole life of stuff. So I was coming to terms with all that after the last stroke, and I really didn't take care of my body, okay? I didn't exercise, and I didn't eat well. I ate the same, and still I drank my wine and my beer. I stopped drinking liquor, really, for the most part there. So that's fine, okay? But when I got my results from the doctors this time, and I knew I had a blockage, but I wasn't sure how grand the blockage was. But at that time, I did change my diet, okay? At that time, when I knew I had some kind of a blockage, I changed my diet, and I'm sticking to that. I'm doing well with that, and I like it. It's good. I kind of miss meat. I am a carnivore, so I'm staying away from the reds, but, you know, once in a while, that's okay. I can have one. But anyway, along with that, I also started changing some of my other habits. I'm working on other habits that I have. They're not good habits. That's probably why I had the stroke. So that's okay. All right, now, this is now the fourth time, people, that I've come to the point where, like, really, I should have had a stroke. I should have had a stroke, okay? This is fully freaking blocked this time. There is nothing they can do. They can't clean it out. So that's not an option. And I don't know how hard it is, okay? Like, I don't know how hard this plaque and crap buildup is, but they can't take it out. So I'm thinking, well, why didn't I stroke out? What's going on? Well, miraculously, people, my body made an alternative route for the blood to go, so everything gets what it needs. It's flowing from somewhere else, okay? My body has fixed itself in a way that I will not get a stroke. I will survive. But still, what the hell is this? This is the fourth time that I have been near death, okay? The fourth time. But this time it's not as powerful as the other three, but I'll tell you, it's still a kick in the head. With the two babies, I was so toxic. After Brianne, the first one, I was sedated for 5 days afterwards because my blood pressure wouldn't come in line. So that was pretty close, but I was out of it for most of the parts, so I didn't really understand how intense it really was until I got out. And I started looking up shit on the net, and I realized, holy crap. And when Kira came along, my miracle baby, because the condom must have broke, I gather, she is my miracle baby, and I'm glad that she came about. But I, too, again, went into that toxemia, right? So I was allergic to my kids, and it could have killed me. That's twice. No more kids after that, right? Cut it up, tie it up, take it out, feed it to my dog, man. No more kids. So that's fine. The first stroke, like I said, no pain. This time, all I was dizzy. But I could have died, right? Because I didn't change everything. Well, I can't do everything at the same time because I'm very well known for starting a bunch of things and then dropping everything because it's too much. I'm overwhelmed. I do that, right? That's the self-sabotage part. Well, I'll tell you what. I believe that I'm here for a purpose, right? Like, ever since I was a kid, I've known I'm here for a reason. I just couldn't figure it out. And now I think I found it, right? I told you my story. You know my story. Found my happiness. I want to share that. But still, I'm in places where I should where I'm not as happy, right? But it's still, I don't care. It's just like all part of it. I'm okay with what's going on. I'm happy it came because now I woke up even more. And I know now that all my passionate thoughts and the passion I feel for the things I want to do that are outside the normal box of everybody else, including this channel, including getting back into singing. I have been out more in this last 3 weeks than I have been in the last 3 years. I am feeling more fulfilled. I know now it's time. I got to start getting my things together, get my legacy moving so that I can help more people, even if I help one person at a time, because I can't reach everybody. I'm trying with the YouTube and doing my things, but I can't reach everybody. Can you imagine if every person did one thing for someone else every day, just one thing, and that person passed it on, and that person passed it on? Maybe our world wouldn't be such a shitbag that it is. Oh my gosh, we're burning in hell. We're going down in a handbasket, man. But we got to start changing that. I mean, just because it's out there doesn't mean it's affecting us, okay? What can we do for it? Well, we could just be our best selves and try to do the right thing. And that's another thing, the right thing. We're going to have to talk about that. But anyway, people, this is just an update to tell you that I'm okay. Everything's all right. There's a lot of things going on. And sometimes you just got to kick back a bit. And it has been summer. And I have been going out, full out. And I tried this year to do every week. But, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm still here, though. I ain't going anywhere till the day I die. Which I hope will be about 25 years from now. People, have a great day. I'm going to spend some fun times this week. I am off for the week. And I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to do things I've never done before. And I'm going to have a great time. You have a great long weekend. Love ya. Cheers, baby.